Greetings, everyone. My last video seemed to be giving people wedges. Now, it's not the first time I've done that topic, and I repeat myself in all the videos pertaining to that topic. I am never, although they say never, I am not interested to bring any news to anybody about their husband or their wife. If you don't like it, then bite it. It's just what it is. And I don't need you bringing any news on my situation because guess what? I got spirit. And so whatever isn't right in my life, I will see it and I will know it. I would suggest to people that they should encourage that part of their spirit so that when stuff is going on, they see and they know. And most people see and know the truth about their situation anyway. All right? There's no friendship that is so important to me that I'm going to pick up myself and plant myself into people's life and go about digging out business and bringing news to this and that. No. When I have a friend, both you and your partner are my friend. And if either one of you are doing things that are not right, I'm going to talk to you privately. And I'm not going to tell you what I say to the other person. Those of you who don't understand that type of reasoning, tough luck. Now, I'm going to make a disclaimer. The topic I'm about to talk about is one that is in open view. And therefore, if you put your stories out there, I feel comfortable analyzing what I see or making a comment on what I see. I don't want someone bringing news about you. I'm not taking some kind of microphone or microscope and picking up the sound bite in your house or seeing what's going on with a rear view mirror. I'm going to talk about a reality series. And I didn't say it's a reality series. The participants, the actors in this, they are the ones who say this is a reality series. So I'm going to speak to some of the points or some of the messages that I see in this reality series by Amari. Amari, here's a disclaimer. You have all right to live your life in any way you like, and you can present the story any way you like. However, since you ask the world to watch, and sometimes I watch, not as often as I used to be honest, but I watch sometimes. And because I do, I'm going to talk about some of your messages. Now, I see your children, and it's always so nice to see you with your family for the most part. I usually watch when Destiny is there and the twins are, they're called twins. I like seeing the girls. They are growing up and they're so beautiful. So I watch the show just to see where they're at and what they're up to. And sometimes when you're hanging out with them and chit chatting and stuff like that. But there is something that I notice, and it's something that happens in our family. So whether this is a storyline for you or not, it happens in a lot of our family, in our community. And that is, you have parents who have a favorite. And sometimes when they have the favorite, they tend to be a bit biased towards the favorites. Now, I'm not saying you have a favorite because there is no clear favorite with you. What I see with your storyline, let me correct that. Your storyline is, I see some children all vying for the love and the attention of their mom. And I see a mom who understand the love and attention that your children are seeking, using that to divide them. Again, you tell us this is a reality series, and I don't know what that means anymore, but in my opinion, reality series are not real. They're scripted. So I'm assuming this is a reality series that is scripted. But what I see, And some of it is very heartbreaking. Like the situation with Destiny, sometimes she's trying to talk, she's trying to reason with you. You can see she's eager to please you. And the storyline as it relates to Nikki, Nikki is always the one who seems to be that individual that eggs you on or is there supporting you in attacking the other children. Maybe attacking is not a good word, but for now, let's just use that. So when you're going after the other ones, she's there in the background. And that is also a sign of someone wanting to be the favorite child. All these kids are trying to vie for your affection and for your love. And why you write the script that way, I'm not sure. But it's becoming more and more clear. One day this person is your favorite and it's you and that person against the others. And then the other, no one gets to stay to be your favorite. What an interesting storyline. And every time these ones get close to you, before you know it, 24 hours later, they are the target of this. I don't know what to call it. But as much as it's a reality series and it is what you're using to bring your family together and to support your family, which is such an awesome thing, it is like a trigger for a lot of people who are actually living that life when they see their mom would have 5 children and the mom would build an individual relationship with each child and turn them against each other. It happens a lot in our community. So mom will tell this sister, that brother about what this one is saying and what that one is saying. And before you know it, they're not liking each other. Now, the storyline is very scary because every mansion that you move in with your storyline, and it can be very interesting sometimes, I must say, but every mansion that you move in, the police comes there. Now, I don't think that's scripted. And so that leaves me a bit confused. Destiny is hurt and needs her mommy. And all the other kids need their mommy. Now, the place where you're staying right now has a picture with a man in the house that you said the owners of the home ask you not to take down. I find that very interesting. And so, whatever energies is lurking in that space that requires chaos, this fighting with each other, it is very disturbing. And here is what I want to say before I end this video. Nobody listens to me when I talk for the most part, especially when I come with these warnings. You see, prior to this, I was saying leave people and their relationship alone and stop bringing news to people and stop getting mixed up in stuff like that. And these ones will say, well, why are you talking about this? Well, this is open. It's here for the whole world to know. And so I feel comfortable doing it. What I'm saying is I saw Anwar on the floor in orange jumpsuit in a vision, and the police was there and his hands was behind him. And I'm saying these storylines might be entertaining to some people, but for me, I find them very disturbing, having seen what I see in that vision. It's not good. And the amount of rage and hurt and resentment that exists within that space, within that storyline, it is a ticking, and I don't want to see that word, waiting to go off. It's like when you light that starlight thing that you throw in the air. Be very careful. Be careful of these kind of storyline, because if it started out as a joke or as a lie or a script, when we put it out in the universe, it becomes reality. And so be careful that this thing does not end up on the news. Take your children, talk to them, bring them together, teach them to love, not separate them, not cause them to dislike each other. It's not a good look. Your kids are beautiful. and you're blessed with having, all these children that love you. It is a beautiful thing. But you have to be so cautious and so careful, because right now you're seeing this one don't like that one, and this one is fighting with that one, and this one is being blamed for whatever situation is happening with these ones. And at the end of the day, what we want to see is more love, more unity in our community. It's good that you're doing what you need to do to create a legacy for your children, but at the same time, you want to make sure that they are not collateral damage. Stay blessed. Said my piece.